Just so good. G'day adventurers, Brett and Rob. Ah, no, that's not Rob. Brett and Ben. We are at Perth Hills Discovery Centre. Today we're continuing on with the Bibbulmun Track sectional end-to-end. Leaving from where Rob and I finished up last time at Perth Hills Discovery in Mundaring, and we're going to, I don't know how to pronounce it, Wale Hut tonight, staying there after about a 20k walk today, and then another 20k walk tomorrow, and then staying at Mountain Dale Hut tomorrow night, and then 10k's from there to Brookton Highway, where we'll get picked up again, which is pretty cool. Back on trail for this section, and we're not far from Mundaring. We're a couple of k's, I guess, but yeah, this is episode 2 of the Bibbulmun Track series, which is kind of like a training day for Ben and I's Cape to Cape at the end of this year in October, which we're pretty bloody excited for, I would say, Ben.
Yep.
Oh well, I'm not going to talk as much this trip. Famous last words, hey, because we all know I talk a lot. But I gave as much information as I know on the last trip. So if you haven't watched that, go check it out if you want all the information. Hit like if you like it, hit subscribe if you want to stick around and see more, and then you get notifications and stuff. All right, let's do the trail. I'm about 14 kilos. Ben, what are you, about 18?
18 and a half.
18 and a half. Ball Creek. Ball Creek is a bit more simple than Hewitt's Hill. It's a very similar hut setup, but it doesn't have the steps down that you saw, and there's less benches. Fire pit still. Lots of open area, and there's a creek bed out there. Toilets over there. There's still there's 2 water tanks. 3.5 k's in. Second break. I'll do a little review of each hut. So this is hut number 2 from Kalamunda. So we've got Hewitt's Hill and now Ball Creek. And I'm not sure if Wale's next or if it's one in between. I think Wale might be next, which is about probably maybe another 16, 17 k's. So let's go do it. All right, break number 2. Watered, toileted, and we're back on trail. Ball Creek. Going down into the valley now. which means we'll be going up soon. Severely dropped in temperature down in the valley. A lot more shade, obviously. Oh, there's some crevice skinks here. There's two of them right next to each other. One there, it's run off, and one over there on that rock. Where's it gone? Just there. One there. Oh, now they're together. Oh, they are so cool. That is wicked. There's heaps of those little, I think they're ornate crevice dragons. But they're running around everywhere. They're down here in the creek bed. I can see one running up over there. There's one over on that rock. I hope I've got enough footage of them, close enough footage to put it on the video. Well, that was the first real bit worth a good explore. Saw some man-made stuff. There's a bit of water left in there. It doesn't appear very nice, but you could drink it with your life straw. I didn't actually bring mine this time, but I've got my soya filter, which would do the same trick. Wouldn't probably still taste great, but wouldn't kill you and it'd keep you alive. All right, we've probably done about 5 or 6 Ks. Don't really know. Had a fly of the drone. There's a really cool like waterway section here, but it has no water in at the moment. It just looks cool. You could see the back end of the Mundaringweir Dam, and had something to eat, and now we're back on trail, going uphill. You all know we love a rocky out. Just seen a little baby snake. It was already in the, it wasn't on the trail, it was already in the bushes, so by the time I heard it slithering, it was long gone, which is a shame. All right, I couldn't actually see what it was. It was like a brownie color, kind of green. So most likely a dugite. This could be quite a little obstacle if we can't go around. Can't go that way. Probably can go this way. So we've just walked up a very large hill, and then we came around the corner and we were like, oh sweet, it's flattening out, and it was nice and shady, as you can see. And then we saw that, and that's the steepest one we've had to deal with yet. So that'll be fun. We're probably 7 or 8 Ks in now, so we'll we're just walking slowly up to it, and then we'll smash up this hill and probably have a break at the top. Let's go. Well, that was very, very steep. The shade is welcome at the top. And there's some kind of steel tank. Now I think I need to go check out while Ben's coming. No water in there, just other people's rubbish. Don't be grubs, take your rubbish with you. Look at that. That is a lot of pine plantation there. And then Helena Reservoir in the background. Not too far away from Helena campsite now, which is where we're going to stop, have a look around and have some lunch and have a proper break. Take the packs off and yeah. We're a K away. We miscalculated how far Helena was from where we were last time I told you. We're about a K away. And it has been hills for ages. Ben is behind me somewhere. I'm not looking back, I'm just gonna power this hill and then wait for him. We've had a kilometre of hills. Or nearly all uphill. Up Mount Hall it's called. Well, this is a welcome relief after all those hills. We're a couple of 100 metres away from the campsite now. Had another break just to recoup after that hill, and then we're going to sit down for some lunch soon. Well, the entrance into the Helena hut campsite is it's quite steep, but hopefully that means there's going to be a wicked view off the side of the hill, but makes getting down there quite tricky. Campsite's down there. I think this is a toilet block. This looks absolutely epic. This is very different to the other huts so far, which were timber frame and like weatherboard outsides. That view is absolutely incredible. Yeah, we're stopping for lunch here. If we weren't stopping for lunch here and Ben didn't need to relieve his cramping, we probably wouldn't have, because it was such a nasty hill in. But yeah, we'll stop and have a bit of lunch, enjoy the shade, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the view, and then do the rest of the maybe 7 or 8 Ks to Wali campsite for the night. See you up in the air with the drone, probably, and then back on the trail in a bit. Well, that's lunch had, and energy regained. We got 9 and a little bit left to do, 9 Ks and a little bit left to, where are we staying?
Or something?
Wali Hut, or Wala. I don't know how to pronounce it. We'll show you when we get there. We probably took longer than we probably should have.
Probably.
We're slowing down now. All right, let's do this. Back on trail.
Oh no.
And straight away uphill. Tough going, especially if you're cramping. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
All right, change of plans. Ben's cramps are too bad now, so we're turning around. We're going back to Helena campsite. We're gonna stay there the night, which is terrible because it's a horrible view. I've just got a prickle in my finger. I'm not paying attention. So then we're gonna stay at Helena for the night, and then we'll figure out a plan of either getting Ben out in the morning or carrying on in the morning. We might just either get a ride out for him or both of us, dependent on what happens. Or we hike back to where we started, which is only 10 or 11 Ks, but I don't think he'll be able to handle that, so probably be looking at getting him picked up in the morning. And I'll probably just go with him because I'll be 10 plus Ks behind schedule now, and I'll have to hike 30 tomorrow to be back in the, oh, actually I could probably do 20 tomorrow depending on where the huts are, and then 20 on the second day. I might do that. See, I'll have a look at the maps and see where we are at the end. Anyway, we're going back to Helena, staying the night there. All right, I've rushed my bag up to the hut. I'm now going back downhill, which means I've got to go up this hill twice. To get Ben's bag, carry Ben's bag for him, so the walk back up here to Helena campsite is a lot nicer and hopefully no crampy, but he's going to cramp anyway because it's quite a hill back up, which is why we were enjoying the downhill. But then he became too much, so we're on plan B. All right, let's go get Ben's bag off him and then get back up and relax, because that's going to be the best thing for his cramp, I guess. Don't know. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, it's not an easy walk back down. So obviously Ben was cramping, weren't you, Ben?
Big time.
And couldn't walk anymore, so we went back to Helena Hut and called his son to come pick us up in the morning maybe. Plans got, there's a gate up here, so we weren't sure that he could get to us by car, so we called some people in the local area and they sent the ranger out. So plans got a little bit overcooked, but that's okay. We are now back at Perth Hills Discovery Centre waiting for a pickup, and I guess we'll be out to do this section again. Are you going to do some training? And
lots of it.
And hopefully we'll get through it. Yeah. But I'm definitely doing it again, whether it's on my own or with somebody else.
Oh, it's not beating me. I'll get through it.
But yeah, we will do a podcast about this and rip the piss out of Ben at some point. So go check out our podcast, check out our Facebook and Instagram, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Probably might even be this one. So yeah.